Hey guys, this is Eliza and welcome back to a new reading vlog. So it is actually just after midnight on day 2 of Fantasy Journey-a-thon, which is also day 11 of Newts and Beat the Bingo. So yeah, it's about 12:30. Day 1 is over, but I didn't film absolutely anything today because I was super busy. So I won't have a daily vlog for day 1. I'll just be starting at day 2 basically, but I will update you guys on what I did in day 1. So this morning I was working on signs and stuff for the car show that I'm organizing, but while I was doing that, if I can pick up my iPad off the bench, I finished Solitaire by Alice Oseman, which was the audiobook I was reading before the readathon. So I finished that one. I listened to the last 140 minutes of this one. Then I started Legend by Marie Lu. This one isn't for any of the challenges for Fantasy Journey-a-thon, but I do have the sequel to this on my TBR, so I need to read Legend first. So I decided to pick up the audiobook and I read 220 minutes of that. I'm like 50% into it, so doing pretty good so far on that one. I also finished like just after midnight the book I was currently reading, and that was Shadowfrost by Coco May. I'm not sure how to pronounce that name. I read about 50% of this one today and I freaking loved this book. It was so good. Oh my god. I need to write my review in the morning because this one is an e-arc that I had, but this is so freaking good. I'm gonna have to go and buy this myself. Like, I need a copy of this. And also this cover is like stunning. These are like leaves and there's like snowflakes and stuff down here and it goes into fire and it looks really cool. But yeah, so I finished this one. So tomorrow I'll be starting my first book actually for Fantasy Journey-a-thon, and that is I Am Changed by Susie Zale. This one I need to read and review by the 15th. Well, I need my review to go up on the 15th because I am reading this as part of a blog tour and that's my tour date. So yeah, I have a couple days to read this one, so I need to get into this, and I am going to do the rest of the readathon kind of in order as much as I can because this is a map-based readathon and I'm like going through the map, but I need to read this one by a specific time date, and this is actually the last book on that TBR. So I'm going to read this one, but then for the rest of the readathon I will be going in order as much as I can with listening to audiobooks and physically reading. But yeah, keen to pick up this one tomorrow. Right now though, I am going to head to bed and I will talk to you guys in the morning with hopefully more reading. Hey guys, so it is the end of day 2. It's just after midnight, and basically this afternoon or this morning I read a little bit more of Legend by Marie Lu. I'm 95% through that one. I didn't realize how close I was to the end, otherwise I probably would have finished it, but I didn't realize, and now I'm kind of out of time. I need to go to bed. But I did also pick up my first physical read, and that was I Am Changed by Susie Zale, and I finished this one about 15 minutes ago. And it was amazing. This is like similar level to The Hate U Give, just set in Uganda as opposed to being about the Black Lives Matter movement in America. Yeah, it's incredible. It is eye-opening. I learnt things that I didn't know existed. I don't know a heap about the African cultures, any of them, to be honest, but I learnt some things in this that kind of terrify me a little. Yeah, it was incredible, extremely empowering. Highly recommend it to anyone. And I just want to read this line, which will be the first line in my blog post tomorrow. I'll quote this because the blog post won't be going up tomorrow. I'll be writing it tomorrow, but my review will be on the 15th for this one because it's for a vlog tour. But this is like right at the end. I won't give meaning to anything, But it just says, this is for all the girls who have been whistled at on the street or groped behind classrooms, for anyone who's hidden bruises or been visited by the cutter or been asked to stay back late after class, for girls who've said no to boys who heard yes, and for all of us who've been told not to dream big. That's basically this entire book, and it is amazing. I highly recommend going to pick that one up. The only thing I do wish it had was a glossary, because they do have words in here that are from a specific language. I'm not sure what language it is, but I would like to know the meaning of them, so I need to go and do some Googling. So yeah, that's my only critique about it. Everything else is just amazing. It was so well written. Just highly recommend picking this one up. More people need to know about this book. More people need to read this book. It was amazing. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna head to bed so that way I can actually get up at some point tomorrow and edit this reading vlog and write a review and get my shit together, because right now I'm like kind of, I need to go to bed. So anyways, I will see you guys in the next reading vlog.